Moving ahead, we are honored to have Shri N.K. Premachandran, Member of Parliament, as a chief guest for today. N.K. Premachandran is a prominent Indian politician and a member of the Revolutionary Socialist Party (RSP). He has had a distinguished career spanning various levels of governance, from local self-government to national politics. Premachandran has served multiple terms in the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and the Kerala Legislative Assembly. Notably, he was the Cabinet Minister for Water Resources in Kerala from 2006 to 2011, earning recognition as the Best Minister by Asianet Channel. His legislative efforts have been widely appreciated across party lines, earning him several accolades, including the Best Parliamentarian Award in multiple years. Known for his active participation in parliamentary debates and his dedication to constituency issues, Mr. Premachandran is the respected figure in the Indian politics, advocating for democratic values, national interest, and legislative reform. With a round of applause, please join me in welcoming Shri N.K. Premachandran onto the podium.
Good evening to all. The distinguished guest of this occasion, special guest of the occasion, His Excellency Krim's Home Consul General of South Korea, and His Excellency Jesus Campos Consul General Republic of Panama, and other guest of this occasion, Deputy Commissioner of GST, Shri Mehboob Khasar, Shri Amjad Pathan. He is the head of pharmacology in the Wadia Hospital, and rightly pointed out by Dr. P.J. Abram, the brainchild, this organization is the brainchild of Dr. Suresh Kumar Madhusoodanan. He is a close associate of my family, very good family friend since long. So I have no words to congratulate and appreciate the efforts he has taken during the last 2 years so as to make this platform having such big success during the limited period of 2 years. I take this opportunity to congratulate Dr. Suresh Madhusoodanan for achieving this glorious success during the last 2 years. And Dr. P.J. Abram, Maharashtra Chapter Chairman, INMECC Chairman, and Shri Rajesh Swami, Deputy General Manager, State Bank of India, has made the presentation just now regarding the revival of the sick units. And Shri V.S. Abdul Karim, Vice President, INMECC, is also closely associated to my family and known to me since long, and A.N. Shaji, Secretary, Maharashtra Chapter, and other distinguished guests and dear members of this INMECC, that is Indo-Gulf and Middle East Chamber of Commerce, INMECC. The name itself is very unique. Indo-Gulf plus the Middle East countries, around 17 to 18 countries, we are going to have relations and build up relations in respect of trade, commerce, industry, culture, and so many other areas, even having business partnership and so many other areas. That is why I am saying that the period of formation or the business you have done for the last 2 years, and you could have this much of a big platform to have liaison with other countries so as to build up the trade relationship, business relationship with other countries. We know that most of the agreements and most of the times we have seen that all these are bilateral partnership and bilateral agreements by which you have formed an association or a platform, a chamber of commerce by which you can interact with more than 17 countries, means that to the GCC plus the Middle East, other rest of the Middle East countries. Definitely we can do wonders if you are having a good relation with all these countries. And this type of organization, when we discuss about this platform, Definitely the government of India should also support all these platforms so as to build up the better ties with the foreign countries, that to the Gulf countries, GCC countries. Why I am saying is this: I am a member of parliament since 1996. Policy makers are also, the parliamentarians or the policy makers are also playing a very important role in building good relations with the commercial, industrial, trade relation, or whatever it may be. They are also playing a very important role. So my simple suggestion to the platform, simple suggestion to the office bearers of this organization or this Chamber of Commerce is to have the liaison with the policy makers also. We are having so many parliamentary forums so that all these issues can be discussed. Those who are interested in these subjects and interested in these particular countries will be getting an opportunity to interact with the people, with the business people, or those who are interested in all these things. Definitely they will be getting an opportunity so that the policy of the country can be made conducive so as to have a good tie-up with the foreign countries or the neighboring countries. So let this INMECC start an initiative or commence an initiative to have liaisons or interaction with the members of parliament or in the states members of the legislative assembly so as to make the policy in such a way in order to attract the investment, to have good relationship with other government of India as also with other countries. That is one suggestion I would like to make before coming to the contents of this subject. And see, you all know that India is the fastest growing economy in the world. Now we are placed in the 5th position and we are expecting that we will be third within 10 to 15 years. We will be third in the globally, we will be the third largest economy in the world. And the very interesting fact to be noted is that our economic growth, you see the GDP, the continuous growth of Indian economy even after the COVID-19 pandemic is very interesting. And the fastest growing economy, the role played by the state of Maharashtra in building the national economy is very, very significant. To my information, 2022-23 or 22-23 financial year, the contribution of the state of Maharashtra to the national wealth is $435 billion. You see the size of the economy of Maharashtra. That is why the opening speaker has also stated here that it is the economic power, or it is the economic powerhouse of India, or the commercial capital of India. Maharashtra, the state in general, and Mumbai, the city of Mumbai in particular. So in such a situation, the state of Maharashtra, the business people, the trading people, or the industrial people who are getting good connections and opportunities in the Arab countries, or you are getting good opportunities in the Middle East countries, definitely you can improve and develop the business, and that will be contributing the national wealth of the country. So the platform, the role of the platform or the role of the Chamber of Commerce is becoming much more significant and important so as to build up the business and build up the gross domestic product of our country. And further, the land area also, I have gone through today some purpose, and it is seen that the land area of the Maharashtra state is about 10%, actually speaking, it is 9.4% of the land area, total land area is from Maharashtra. And the connectivity, if you examine the connectivity also, rail connectivity, port connectivity, and 740 kilometers of the coastal way, and also having the big ports, major ports also, and I think that 22% of the cargo, that is the coastal cargo from these ports, is being from the state of Maharashtra. So the chances and the scope of Maharashtra state in building up the national economy and having good ties with the foreign partners, trade partners, is very, very significant. There lies the significance and importance of the Maharashtra Chamber of Commerce of INMECC is very, very significant and important, and it is highly needed and highly required. The strategic connectivity has to be taken into account, and the skilled youth or the skilled force of the state has to be taken so that we can have a better conducive atmosphere to have a better business in the state that will definitely help the national wealth of our country as a whole. And you know that even the former Shri Abdul Karim was also talking about the skilled youth force. See, it is very interesting to note that even now yesterday before the last week, Madam Nirmala Sitharaman ji has presented the budget before the parliament. It is under discussion now. You all seen that much focus was given to employment, education, and also skilling the youth. Because unemployment is the major challenge the Indian economy is facing or the country is facing. The India has never experienced such an unemployment rate or rate of growth of employment after independence. Now it is little bit coming down. I do agree with it. So that is the reason by which employment by way of skilling and also giving internship and giving incentive to the youth so that more opportunity, employment opportunity has to be made of. That is the focus of the budget which was presented. We are having so many dissent and difference of observation, that is entirely different, but to the best things definitely we will agree, other things we will disagree, that is different. But one fact is admitted that this is the major issue which we are prevailing. So definitely if this Chamber of Commerce can do a lot of things in these aspects also. Why I am saying is that our relationship with United Arab Emirates, the last agreement we have made, that the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. The Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, if you see the impact of that agreement, after that the business has developed or the trade partnership has developed like anything. And big success we have already achieved. The statistics goes to show that India has witnessed a trade partnership with UAE and remarkable increase that has gone to $84.5 billion. Increase has happened subsequent to the agreement which we have entered into. That is the economic partnership agreement which India has entered into between UAE and India. Why can't we utilize or why can't we take use of that position? Definitely all these matters can be discussed in the strategic forum like this. Chamber of Commerce, definitely the people, the members of this forum will be benefited. That will be resulting in new entrepreneurship and new investment, new trade, new business, and these opportunities have to be made use by the industrial people, business people, having interaction with the government of India. That is why Shri Suresh Madhusudanan, Secretary General of the organization, has in his opening remarks have clearly stated that so many interactions with the government of India officials. I have heard yesterday that he had the office bearers of the INMECC had a 3-hour meeting with the finance secretary and had detailed discussion regarding so many aspects. So definitely you can do a lot of things by using this platform. That is a point which I would like to highlight. And further you see the progress which we have made in UAE and India partnership and our good friendly relationship. Even the Prime Minister has visited so many times UAE, and last time we have constructed a temple. These are all good gestures by which good relationship with UAE. Because last month I have visited that temple. It is a wonderful achievement because a Gulf country, that too in an Arab country, we are having the opportunity or we are getting the opportunity to have a big temple in Abu Dhabi, and how the friendly relationship between India and UAE can be built up, that is well seen. This is the cultural relationship. Not only the industrial, commercial, trade relationship come by way of the cultural, and all these friendly relationship will boost the economy, boost the trade and business. And that is why I am saying that such a good relationship has to be utilized, and India is becoming, as far as the positioning, UAE's third largest trade partnership is India. And the second largest export destination is India. So these are all indicators showing that we are having a good commercial, industrial, trade and cultural relationship with UAE, and that has to be extended to other Middle East countries also. I am not saying that other Middle East countries we are having a good relationship and we are having a good tie like as that of the UAE and other Gulf countries also. We are improving in other countries also. Recently, Prime Minister has visited Kuwait and so many other countries in which we could have a very good relationship for all the GCC countries. My suggestion is we should maintain and build up good, better relationship with other countries so that economic cooperation that will boost the economy of India and other the respective nations also. We all know that GCC countries, they are having abundant availability of oil and gas and all these resources, and we are having the skilled manpower. I think that this Chamber of Commerce also have to give a boost or a focus to the skilling of the youth. And Suresh is talking to me that he is taking his all earnest efforts so that people, especially the youth, can be skilled by way of so many programs, and that is the focus of the budget. Definitely this INMECC also take an opportunity or use this opportunity so as to skill the youth of our country so that we can have a very best, proper, good relationship with all these countries. I need not go further. I know very well that the time is very, very limited. And one thing once again I want to appreciate is nothing but your first project you have made is revival of the Sikh units prevailing in our country. Just now, the honorable member from the State Bank of India, he was talking regarding the experience in the state of Kerala. See, so many Sikh units are there. What is the problem of it? Sikh units once become Sikh or declared Sikh, it is the end of that establishment, it is the end of that company. We are having the insolvency and bankruptcy code. We are having, at the time of Arun Jaitley, the then finance minister, and during the previous years also, so many legislations were made in the parliament so as to have ease of doing business. But still we are finding it very difficult to revive a company. That is the Herculean task, to revive a company. Once it is closed forever. We are having all the infrastructure facilities to commence it, but unfortunately because of the red tapeism and because of the procedural matters, it is very difficult to revive a company. And in such a situation, you have taken the initiative as a program to have a strategy to revive the Sikh units in the country. That is a Herculean task. I have no words to appreciate it. Definitely this INMECC deserves congratulations for taking up this program so as to revive the Sikh industries. Thereby you can generate employment and you can generate wealth, and there is a clear-cut program is also there how to formulate it, and discussion is going on with Government of India officials and concerned policymakers also. Definitely that has to be taken up. So many industrial units, so many MSME, he has talked about the MSME, micro, small, medium enterprises. There also Government of India is giving focus to that area also. MSME is also facing the basic problem. They don't have the marketing facilities. They don't have sufficient capital so as to build up or grow according to their interest. So many issues are there. So what are the issues which are becoming blocked for having a good entrepreneurial culture in our country? Definitely the best person to say is who are actively participating in the field. Some of my friends from Kerala was asking to me how to invest in Kerala. Just now we had an informal discussion with them, and they are very much afraid of investing in Kerala, my own state, because of the so many issues. But definitely this forum, that's why I'm suggesting, you have to interact with the legislators, you have to interact with the politicians. What in a democratic country, definitely the political system or the political policy is the major initiative or major thing by which we have to be very careful. So my reply was the mindset of the people have to be changed so as to have a conducive atmosphere to attract the investment. How to change the mindset of the people? Because you know all very by the mid of 80s, the globalized economic philosophy have come into effect. By the beginning of the 90s, you are all very well know, during the time when Dr. Manmohan Singh was the finance minister and when Mr. Narasimha Rao ji was the prime minister, Indian economy was open to all, and the global LPG liberalization, privatization and globalization has come into reality. Whether we agree or disagree, that is different, but it has become a reality in the whole world. in such a competitive economic field, if you are not able to compete according to the situation, you will fail. That thing we have to bring to the people, and the awareness among the people have to come forward. That is why again, repeatedly I am saying that the business community or the traders community should have a very good liaison with the policy makers, whether it is MPs or MLAs or the political leadership, so as to bring a conducive atmosphere, in particular to build up or to strengthen the MSME sector. Because MSME sector is the labor intensive industry. I can suggest so many statistics by which you see the labor investment employment ratio is coming down like anything. Formerly it was just 2.6% was required. 2.6 was the rate by which you can provide an employment, but now it has become 5.8%. That means unemployment is increasing. In such a situation, labor intensive industry has to be given much thrust so that the unemployment issue can be addressed. As far as the entrepreneurs are concerned, investors are concerned, they are not concerned about the unemployment alone, but at the same time, as far as the nation is concerned, country is concerned, the government is also concerned with eradication of unemployment. Maximum employment opportunities have to be provided to the people, especially the skilled, educated youth has to be provided with employment. That is also there. So many issues are there. So definitely this type of partnership, and already you have visited so many countries, have a very good liaison with the industrial sector and the commercial sector and the concerned officials of the particular states, and had a good relationship with those countries. Let it grow like what you like, and further I would take this opportunity to congratulate all the office bearers, including Mr. Suresh. He has taken the initiative in formulating this organization. Definitely you all deserve congratulations. And Middle East, and in particular the Gulf countries, 9 million people, Indian people are working there. You just imagine, 9 million people, that is the skilled, very skilled people are working in Gulf countries, GCC. And out of which 3 million people, 2.5 to 3 million people is from my state, that is Kerala. I still believe that Kerala economy, the strength of Kerala economy is because of the GCC countries. And the employment they have provided, the way by which we are treated, we have to appreciate those governments. That is why I am saying, if you are having a very good relationship, healthy relationship, definitely the industrial and entrepreneurial sector in our country can be well developed, thereby the national wealth of the country can be better boosted, thereby poverty, unemployment, and so many other social issues can also be addressed. Economic growth is very, very important, but at the same time I would like to stress upon another point, the growth of the economy, the fruits of growth of economy should reach to the common masses of the country, for which MSME like industries has to be protected and that is to be promoted, thereby employment and all these issues can be addressed to an extent, for which let me hope that this Indo-Gulf Middle East Chamber of Commerce, the short name INMECC, take your own initiative so as to address your issues, investors, traders and business people issues, along with the social issues facing our country, and let the initiative be a very good, this is a very good beginning. Let it strengthen furthermore. With these words, all congratulations to all, and thank you very much. This is a rare, unique opportunity for me. Actually, I have come for a personal need to Mumbai yesterday, and Suresh has told me to attend this function also. It is indeed a privilege. Definitely it is indeed it is a privilege and pleasure for me to address such a big gathering. You are representing various fields of industry, various fields of trade. It is really a very enthusiastic to address you with these words. Once again, congratulate one and all, and I